Like his fellow One Championship athletes before him, Mikey Musumeci is jumping onto the popular social website, Reddit, for an Ask Me Anything session. Fans can catch the Ask Me Anything session with the world-renowned one flyweight submission grappling champion on Wednesday, at the prime time of 7 p.m. U.S. Eastern. But that's not all. The superstar fighter has more in store for his devoted fan base. Musumeci, known for his lightning-fast reflexes and incredible agility, also shared details about his upcoming fan interaction on Instagram. "Hey guys, I'm doing a Reddit AMA before my match at OFN 10 in Denver. It will be Wednesday 7 p.m. East Coast time." With this AMA session, Musumeci joins the ranks of other formidable MMA fighters who have recently taken part in Reddit AMA sessions. The thrilling lineup includes none other than American star Sage Northcutt and the one flyweight world champion Demetrius Johnson. With Musumeci's formidable presence, it's safe to say that this AMA session is not to be missed. Musumeci is getting closer to his much-awaited world title defense against Osama Almarwai, but he's decided to take some time off his rigorous training schedule to engage with his devoted fans. For 1 whole hour, he'll be fielding some of the most intriguing questions that his followers at Reddit MMA can come up with. His upcoming fight against the debuting Osama Almarwai at One Fight Night 10 on May 5th at the One Steebank Center in Colorado is a monumental event, but Musumeci recognizes that his fans have been with him every step of the way. What's the biggest question you would like to hear Mikey Musumeci answer? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Former one. Light heavyweight and current middleweight world champion, the Dutch knight Reinier De Ridder has always been known as one of the most dangerous MMA grapplers in the game today, and he's looking to use his strengths in his next bout against Tye Ruotolo. When it comes to fighting on the ground, there's no one quite like De Ridder. With an impressive 11 submission victories out of 16 career wins, he's a force to be reckoned with in the world of MMA, and he's about to put those grappling skills to the test in his upcoming fight against the 20-year-old Brazilian Jiu Jitsu prodigy, Tye Ruotolo. The middleweight submission grappling match at One Fight Night 10 promises to be an exhilarating showdown between two of the best in the business. If anyone can take on Tye and come out victorious, it's the Dutch knight. And if he manages to do just that, he's got his sights set on even bigger things. De Ridder is eyeing the one championship gold in the sport, with his sights set on Tye's twin brother Cade. So gear up for an epic clash of titans, as De Ridder brings his A-game to One Fight Night 10. After picking up 2 One World titles and being named the organization's 2022 Mixed Martial Arts Fighter of the Year, it would have been easy for Anatoly Malaykhin to take a well-deserved break. But never one to rest on his laurels, the reigning one light heavyweight and interim heavyweight world champion has been hard at work creating a training center for the next generation of elite MMA competitors. The world-class facility opened in Phuket, Thailand in early April, and is serving as the second location to Malaykhin's Dobrynya Academy back in Russia, with a very specific Asian vision, as Sladky told One EFC. "We opened this gym to build a bridge between Asia and Siberia, Russia. We want athletes from different parts of Russia and their coaches to come here to Phuket to learn from each other, learn from foreign fighters, and teach them so that everyone can improve." Beyond just training the next generation of fighters, Malaykhin wants to steer the ship himself and create international superstars. "I do have ambitions as a coach. I see myself coaching after I've finished my fighting career. The gym was also opened as a base for our team. One chance. Our fighters can train here. Champions will be made here. They will give the audience great shows. They will impress the public and get big contracts." It wasn't an easy feat building the gym, Malaykhin recalls. From renovating the space to ordering and installing an MMA cage similar to the one that One Championship uses, there were lots of ups and downs. But Sladky is crediting his manager and wife Anita for her continued support. "We are together at home and at work, but we don't get tired of each other. The more time we spend together, the happier and more energized we are. We learn a lot from each other." With these 2 moves, Anatoly Malaykhin is definitely planning ahead for when he will eventually retire from fighting. Fans can surely expect to see him as a coach sometime in the future. However, Sladky is not the only one who's preparing for the future generation. In a recent video, the unbeaten One Championship star was seen having fun with his toddler in the gym, and fans are reacting to seeing them together. The video was reposted by One Championship's official account with the caption, "Stardom young, what age did you begin training?" Soon after, the comments section started filling up with fans from all corners of the world. One user commented, "I started 37, but my son at 14. Another guy had words of advice for the baby as he commented, Hands up, chin down. This particular guy, on the other hand, had some harsh words for the baby as he commented, "The baby's defense is terrible." Do you think Sladolki has what it takes to excel as a coach just as he did as a fighter? Sound off in the comments below. And while you're at it, we'd love to know whether you've enjoyed the video so far. If so, please subscribe to Valor Strategy Grappling and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on the upcoming videos. With that said, let's move on to our next news of the day. Undefeated bantamweight, MMA phenom Jhanlo Sangiao will soon have another chance to showcase his ever-evolving all-around game. The dynamic 20-year-old fighter, The Machine, is preparing for his upcoming fight against Argentine standout Matías Farinelli at One Fight Night 9. The live event from Bangkok, Thailand in US primetime promises to be a thrilling display of explosive strikes and high-octane action. As the son of the legendary Team Lakay head coach Mark Sangiao, The Machine has inherited the trademark explosive striking that turned his Philippines-based stable into a global powerhouse. With an impressive roster of one world champions, Team Lakay is known for producing some of the most talented fighters in the world. But The Machine is more than just a striker. With a pair of first-round submissions under his belt, he's proving to the world that Team Lakay fighters are truly well-rounded mixed martial artists. As he enters the final preparations for his upcoming fight, The Machine is determined to showcase his remarkable skills and take his game to the next level. He told OneAFC.com, "I know Team Lakay is known for producing some of the best strikers, but slowly, we're building something else here in this gym. We're working on our jiu-jitsu, we're working on our wrestling, and I believe that the next generation of Team Lakay fighters who will compete here in One will have wrestling and grappling as their bread and butter. However, the striking will always be there. That will always be ingrained within Team Lakay." But he's well aware that his mission to prove Team Lakay's prowess on the ground won't be an easy one, as Farinelli boasts an impressive 5-0 record with every victory coming via submission. Sangiao knows he'll have his work cut out for him, but he's ready to show that the next wave of Team Lakay competitors can keep up with anybody on the ground. "I want to continue to prove that we're more than just strikers, and Farinelli is the perfect opponent for that. We've been criticized by fans a lot, saying that we're only good at striking but totally lacking on the ground. Now I want to prove that it's different. We're focusing on wrestling and grappling." The team is inviting a lot of international martial artists, BJJ black belts, Olympic wrestlers, and whatnot, so we're confident that we can hang with anyone in there from jiu-jitsu, MMA, and striking. The 38-year-old from Buenos Aires sports an unblemished professional record and a 100% submission rate. But Sangiao, who received his BJJ purple belt from Argentine grappler Christian Hein, isn't short on confidence. "My coach actually told me that I can hang with his grappling. We've seen his power, his skills in jiu-jitsu, and he told me that I can defend all of those. I guess come fight night, it's up to me to execute." While the Filipino prodigy respects Farinelli's fight IQ, he believes their clash on April 21st will be decided by athleticism and power, areas where the younger athlete should hold a decided advantage. Sangiao explained, "I think he's a very tight fighter. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. But for me, I think my explosiveness can counter that. I don't think he can control me because I'm stronger. I'm confident. I don't think he can control me." What do you think of Sangiao's comments? Do you think his explosive nature will prove effective against Farinelli? Share your thoughts in the comments below. This brings us to the last news of the day. As you are well aware of, the popular MMA-focused show Daisy Fresh is currently on air and recently released episode 2 of its 3rd season. The second episode of the final season of Daisy Fresh, an American jiu-jitsu story, takes viewers on a journey through the evolution and growth of the Pedigo submission fighting program. With a focus on the transformative power of jiu-jitsu, the episode showcases the camaraderie, hard work, and success that come with building a program from the ground up. The episode begins with a humorous scene that highlights the camaraderie and rapport between team members. It then goes on to detail the story of Pedigo submission fighting and how it has attracted talent from around the world, including grappling cowboy Wayne Hayer and multiple-time world champ Mikey Musumeci. The success of Andrew Wiltsey, the first Pedigo black belt who paved the way for the rest of PSF, has allowed him to give back to the gym and improve the lives of his teammates. Wayne Hayer, who left behind a life filled with fear and unhappiness, found comfort and a new chance at life since joining PSF. The addition of multiple-time world champion Mikey Musumeci to the team is evidence of PSF's legitimization as one of the top teams in the world. Training under Pedigo, Musumeci has found guidance and comfort from his new team that helped him overcome the anxiety of competing at the highest level. 2 other world champions joined PSF alongside Mikey, his sister Tammy Musumeci, and Dante Leon. Episode 2 also highlights the humorous and heartwarming bond between Mikey Musumeci and Jacob the Hillbilly Hammer Couch, 2 grapplers with vastly different upbringings but a mutual respect and drive to improve on and off the mats. Musumeci becomes Pedigo Submission Fighting's first black belt world champion in the GI, crediting Heath Pedigo and the rest of the PSF crew for helping him overcome mental obstacles in his journey and find joy in competing. Overall, Season 3, Episode 2 of Daisy Fresh, an American Jiu Jitsu story, is a delightful and inspiring ride through the world of Pedigo submission fighting, showcasing the team's dedication to bettering the lives of its athletes and inspiring a new generation of grapplers. And that concludes our news roundup for today. What was your favorite BJJ or grappling moment from this week? Let us know in the comments section below.